right. I'm glad to see you guys can all make it. Doctor. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys being able to make it on such short notice. I understand we're all very busy professional doctor people in our various realms and dimensions and home worlds and whatever it is that we call it, but I've got a pretty big decision coming up. Myself, Dr. Cobblepot, wrestling for High Impact Wrestling, and HIW President and CEO Ricky Flash has recently seen to it to grant me the right to choose a stipulation in my upcoming rematch against Miracle Mike James for the Tucson City Championship, seeing as how our last match ended in disqualification and how I've been beating my competitors, push come to shove one way or another. Totally. I watched. Yes. So just kind of a spitballing brainstorm session here, guys. So what kind of match do you think we should be doing? Oh, me. You want to know what kind of match I would do? Alright, this one's easy. And I am going to make you feel embarrassed for inviting these other guys down. No offense. I'm sure you're both very smart. I'm sure you're very smart. Allegedly, at least. Hello. Ice cream eating contest. Well, that's just not going to work. I could eat infinity ice cream right now. I don't know why you would think that would work. You know you can eat infinity ice cream too. Yeah, I could beat him. Name one problem with this idea. You can't. That's not a wrestling match. Well, besides that though. Alright. Doctor. What kind of match do you think we should be going for?
Thank you, good doctor. I must say, though, before I reveal my royal findings, I do rather object to having to go second or at all in the company of these common doctors when I am the royal doctor. However, I do believe that I have a solution that would quite fit your problem and almost certainly it would promise you the absolute clinching of the Tucson City Championship as you so desire.
See? Now there's a guy using his head.
I have taken a look at the statistics of this matchup, and I find quite easily the first and most obvious advantage that you can take is your vertical gifts, as we should say. You seem to have a vertical advantage. You are taller than Miracle Mike James, so I would suggest a ladder match or some sort of Tucson City Championship on a pole, because you could, of course, reach it faster.
Now, the agility factor, I think, isn't exactly being taken into account here. Miracle Mike James, no slouch. Obviously, he's the defending champion. He's been defending that championship for some time here in HIW. So I don't think just being taller than him is really going to add that much of an advantage to a ladder scenario where we're also heightening up the danger of physical harm to me. So please, I will. That's the best one so far. Best one so far. Okay,
You're welcome.
You sir, what do you think we're looking at here? I don't have a suggestion for you, Doctor, because you think this is a joke.
Oh my.
You're having your little play date, you have your friends, and we're all so entertaining. This is so much fun. Well, honestly, Doc, you know how to have a good time, and no one's arguing with that.
My word.
Now, beating Mike James, the Tucson City Championship, even with whatever little stipulation you can think of, your chances are very meager, my friend. Maybe you should run another cobblepot here. I'm one of the realistic cobblepots. I have to play by the rules of the real world. No, you're right. That's fair. What you're telling me is you have potentially the biggest, most violent match of your career coming, and your best plan is to bring in the Flower Child and the fake King, Dr. King. What? If you don't take this seriously, and I mean seriously, not only are you not going to win this match, but you're probably going to lose your career.
All right.
Okay, have you thought of that?
No, I'm not going to let you keep going.
Do you have any
This is
idea?
still-
This is still my videbog. This is still my dimension, or the one that I was banished to X amount of whatever light cycles ago. Yeah, that remains to be seen. This is possibly a popular sentiment among HIW faithful. The Good Doctor hasn't necessarily been seen as a legitimate threat to any title picture here in HIW up until the time of this recording, but I can only assure you that given the opportunity, I believe I can excel in the world of professional wrestling, and not just as a way for me to smuggle money into my scientific funding through the sales of t-shirts and various other... Yeah, I know. We're not proud of you.
Selling them t-shirts.
What are you talking about, bro?
I see your point. When stuff like that happens, I see your point. But this Sunday at the Tanker Verde swap meet, all those fans in attendance and all those wrestlers in attendance, they're going to see my point. As I make it crystal clear just what kind of champion Dr. Cobblepot intends to be. You got this under control, man. You got this miracle schmiracle. Science misproves miracles all day long. We haven't landed on a match, no. But I have taken into account your suggestions, and I have another set of cobblepots coming in at 3:30 my time. So you guys should probably actually be getting out of here. Thank you very much for joining us today, Videbog. I appreciate you hooking this all up for me. I'm just gonna find my little gadget and get you back on your way.